from Granatelt Stadium on the campus of Don Bosco Prep in Ramsey, New Jersey, WCTV is proud to present a high school football game between the Marauders of St. Peter's and the Iron Men of Don Bosco. John, St. Peter's, Don Bosco, crowd is filling in. It should be an exciting game. When these two teams meet, throw out the records. One is 1-4, Bosco, the other one is 5-0, St. Peter's. Throw out the records because this is going to be a hard-fought game.
No doubt, Larry. St. Peter's always has a good team, but this year especially under a new head coach. They're 5-0 to start, and they've beaten some fantastic teams already. We should talk about it if we have time throughout, but...
Yeah, well, they're 5-0, but 2 games they had to come from behind. One of them, they had to run a 2-point conversion against Seton Hall in overtime to win 22-21. And last week against DePaul, they had a kick return for a touchdown, and they won it on a field goal. So you take 2 plays away, and they could be 2 losses. That's how tough this league is that they're playing in. Every week you have to play your A game, or you're going to get beat.
Without a doubt, Larry. You're absolutely correct with that. 2 great schools, you know, and there's more watching. Bergen Catholic is watching both of these teams, and they're another team that's extremely excellent, one of the best in the country, as they said.
Well, St. Peter's brings in an outstanding quarterback, Robert Long, and a running back, Sam Slade. They account for most of the yardage for St. Peter's, but they have a talented team around them. We were told prior to the game that Lefkowitz, their running back, won't be playing today, and they're going to be mixing and matching. We're going to try to follow them along. Let's move over to the Don Bosco side, John. They're 1-4. They play very hard for Coach Dan Sabella. One thing you say about a Sabella team, they play hard no matter if they're 5-0 or 0-5. They're going to play very, very hard. We were told by a number of the people up here at Don Bosco, their running back, Ronnie Heat, number 5, is an outstanding running back. But what amazed me, John, you and I were looking at it, they got a tremendous offensive line, Bosco does. I believe I did the arithmetic like you like to do, and they averaged out to 273 pounds.
That's big.
If they can get these young men up front to move the St. Peter's team around, going to have an outstanding game here tonight.
The line work between both teams, they're both big inside, but I like the size of Don Bosco. You're right. Looking at they're not big, they're not wayward, but they're big, so they're strong. You know, it's not, you don't have that flabbiness. You got the muscle. And the trenches is going to win. Whoever wins the trenches will win this game.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night here in Ramsey, the first Saturday in October. You would think of what would a football game be. 65 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. The crowd is filing in. We're looking for another hard-fought game between these perennial rivals. So we'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice hand for our cheerleaders this evening from Mary Help of Christians Academy. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center field as we welcome family and friends of Leo Vias, a former student and varsity football player here at Don Bosco Prep. On June 20th, 2016, Leo and his best friend Sam, both members of the Don Bosco Prep class of 2015, passed away in a tragic car accident at the age of 19. They were both talented Division I athletes, great friends, teammates, and loving sons and brothers. In their memory, both Leo and Sam's families and their Bosco brothers have honored their lives in very meaningful ways through the Sam Calley and Leonidas Foundations. At Don Bosco Prep, the LEO program was founded in honor of Leo Vias. The LEO program is a full curricular leadership and entrepreneurship course offered to raise juniors and seniors' interest in entrepreneurship. The first of its kind in the state of New Jersey, the class offers unparalleled business education and tremendous opportunity to its students. Now entering its 5th year, LEO program has expanded from 25 to 40 students per year, and nearly 100 students have participated in the program at Don Bosco Prep. Leo spent countless hours perfecting his craft of kicking on this field, playing the game he loved with his greatest friends by his side. It means so much to his family, friends, the Leonidas Foundation, and be here this evening wearing shirts in Leo's honor, cheering on the team he loved so much. Let's represent Leo this evening.
As Father McKenna leads us in opening prayer.
Let's bow our heads for God's blessing. We give you thanks today for these young people and the schools they represent, Don Bosco Prep and St. Peter's Prep. May they represent the schools well through their attitudes, actions, and words, and may they play with excellence, respect, fairness, and joy. We pray for the safety of these, our athletes. Through the intercession of Our Lady, Help of Christians, St. John Bosco, St. Ignatius of Loyola, protect them from injury and harm. We pray, too, for all the coaches, officials, and volunteers who have helped prepare this moment. Finally, we pray for all of the families, friends, and fans present here today. May we all be filled with goodwill and a spirit of charity as we support our respective teams and join this evening's game. Above all, help us all remember that together we form one family of faith in Jesus Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, God forever and ever. Amen. Mary, Help of Christians, St. John Bosco, St. Ignatius of Loyola, pray for us. Have a good game, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our sophomore here at Don Bosco Prep, Eduardo Morel, sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the great?
Thank you, Eduardo.
Well, we're here way up in the stands underneath the microphones and boxes, so we may get drowned out by the announcer, who's our dear friend Joe Hausman. Baskerville is deep, number 1. Comes down and taken by number 6, Cosby. There's a hole, and Cosby goes across the 25-yard line where he is stopped. First and 10.
Kickoff return by number 6, Nassim
Don
Cosby.
Bosco.
Brought down by number 9, Eric Perez. It'll be first and 10 for the Ironmen. Ball resting at their own 27-yard line.
You could probably,
First and 10.
you could probably hear Joe Hausman do the whole game.
Yeah.
So the quarterback for Don Bosco will be number 16, Nick Minicucci. The running back is Ronnie Heat, number 5. Minicucci's back, looks, throws, knocked down. I think it was knocked down by the linebacker. It could be Velez, John. I'm not sure. Far away.
Quarterback Nick Minicucci's pass intended for Daniel Parisi. Pass is knocked down, incomplete.
We can
Second
always
and
use
10.
Joe for
Ball remaining at the 27-yard line.
Ball's on the 27-yard line, second and 10.
what a beautiful night, Larry.
Oh, yeah. Acevedo's out to the left. Minicucci's calling signals. Heath is to his left. Garvey's in motion to the right. This is Heath. Hits the right side of the line. Picked up maybe 3 yards. Going to bring up second and long.
Ball carried by the halfback number 5, Ronnie Heath.
Looks like
Tackled by number 91, London Robinson.
well, Robinson.
Gain of 3
made the
yards on the
tackle.
carry by Heath. Brings up a third down and 7. Ball at the 30-yard line. Third and 7.
Third down and 7 yards to go.
We're smiling.
Boma's out to the left. Minucci. And we have a whistle.
All right.
And they're going to call it against Bosco.
Flag on the play. Initial indication, a full start called on the Ironmen.
So the Ironmen get backed up. And now
5-yard penalty
third
against
down
the
and
Ironmen
13.
for a full start. Down
about
remains the
13
same. It'll be
yards.
third down. About 12 yards for a first down.
All right.
Acevedo's in motion.
He's going to run. No?
Minucci throws. Overthrows his man. Incomplete. Intended for Daniel
Minicucci's
Parisi.
pass. Again intended for number 15, Daniel Parisi. Pass is incomplete. Fourth down and 12. Punting for the Ironmen, number 22, Nicholas Severin.
Severin will kick
D to
for the
return the
Ironmen.
punt, number 11, Fitzroy Lidister.
Lidister is going to receive the punt. Comes back. He has it. And he is dropped on the 35-yard line where St. Peter's will take over. First and 10.
Punt. Returned by number 11, Fitzroy Lidister. Ironman tackle by number 1, Joshua Baskerville. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Ball resting at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
The ball's on the 35-yard line. Robert Long is the quarterback.
Yes.
Champ Long.
Yeah, they call him Champ, right?
He's a heck of a quarterback.
That's what everybody's been telling me. Throws it out here to Slade.
First
Slade
down.
has enough for a first down.
Quarterback Champ Long's pass complete to number 7, Samuel Slade. Tackle made by number 25, Matthew Courtney. First down picked up on the completion to Slade. 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Ball at their own 45-yard line.
The Marauders will be substituting very liberally. We'll try to keep up with the players that are coming in.
They're running a 3 down front.
Long
They
calling
come
signals.
with 47 off the edge. It's really a 4 down front. Nobody really gives a crap.
Incomplete. Legister was the intended receiver.
Quarterback
Basketball was
Champ
there.
Long's pass
A lot of pressure that time by the
intended
front
for
line.
number 11, Fitzroy Legister. Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. The ball's on the 45-yard line. I got to talk fast before Joe Hausman starts talking.
If not, you let him
Let him call again.
call the game.
Coming off, we're getting it off.
Looks like a blitz from the outside, but pulled back on the left side of the Marauders.
You got inside shade.
Long calling signals. Snap comes back. He's got protection. He's airing it out downfield, and it's going to be out of bounds. No flag. Everybody wanted a flag. Intended for Legislature.
Champ Long's pass intended for number 11, Fitzroy Legister.
And it's
Pass
the first
is out of
challenge
bounds
the
and
day.
incomplete.
Well, the St. Peter's
3rd down and 10.
the St. Peter's fans
Ball
wanted an
remaining at the
interference.
45-yard line.
So 3rd and 10
3rd and
now.
10.
How is that not a flag?
People are looking at me asking me why there's not a foul. Well, I can. I don't know. I wasn't close enough.
Yeah, you're right. So 3rd and 10.
Long calling signal. He throws the ball very well, John. Just flips
Excellent
it out
quarterback.
there. Long's looking, and the ball gets bounced. As there was pressure by the Ironman. Ball was intended.
Quarterback
for
Champ Long's
Shed.
pass intended for number 18,
that
Jamal
97?
Schneck. Pass again is incomplete.
So the passing complete.
Brings
So
up a 4th down and 10.
So it's 3
Ball
and
again
out.
remaining at the 45.
you're
Champ
gonna
Long
have
to
this.
punt for the Marauders.
Both teams are going to test the other team
Number
on
8,
what they do.
Nisam Cosby deep to return the punt.
Cosby's deep for the Ironman.
When they had the when he was at
Snap
PNC.
nicely back.
Excellent.
Nice
Nice
kick.
punt.
Cosby catches it to his left. Stays on his feet. It's hit at the 27-yard line with a
Punt returned by number 8,
Don Bosco will have it second
Ethan
possession.
Acevedo.
It looked like a 5-0.
Marauder tackle by number 9, Eric Perez.
Perez on the tackle.
And Everett Perez made the tackle. John, he leads the Marauders
Our
in
men will
tackles.
take possession. It'll be 1st and 10 for Don Bosco Prep. Ball at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
You gotta admit, it's nice having Joe Hausman. We haven't heard him since the 2020 Jamboree, February of 2020.
And I wore the jacket.
Yeah,
I
I
was
see
hoping
that.
I can advertise, and this way we'll be back inside.
Bowman's in motion. Here's he fighting his way, struggling his way across the 30-yard line.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath. Tackle made by number 44, Stan Modo. Gain of 5 on the carry.
Doing a nice
Brings up
job.
a 2nd
5
down
yards.
and
He fought his
5.
way through the 5 yards.
Ball at the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line, 2nd down, 5 yards to
It's going
go.
to be the whip. It's going to be the whip coming off the edge, right? We got to make
And
sure
Stan
that
Moto
the tackle
did a nice job.
slide.
Cosby out to the left, trips to the right.
Eyes are up off the edge to get the whip coming off the edge. We want to
Rolling, throws, has his man, and he had to
Close to a
jump for the
first
ball. Did that Cosby? I didn't see.
Quarterback Nick
Acevedo.
Minicucci's pass
I think it was
Complete to
Acevedo.
number 8, Ethan Acevedo.
Acevedo with the catch. He lost his balance and he fell. Once again, it picked up at least the first down.
Gain of about 9 in the completion to
Less than a yard
Acevedo.
for first down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 37-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Ironman.
Time for a run play, right?
We are tight. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 players. inside
Nice
the
hole.
box.
There goes he. He broke the line of scrimmage.
gone.
He's at the 30, 25. They're not going to get him. He is gone off the left side for a touchdown.
61 yards.
Ronnie Heath.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
What a run.
Picking up a Don Bosco prep.
3rd and 1 at the
Touchdown.
37, and he
61-yard
just
run.
blasted off left guard. Some good blocking up there, and went some, John, 65 yards. you say?
61. 30,
61 yards.
From the 39, 61
Number
yards.
46, Jack Donnelly, to attempt the conversion.
Wow, that's for the charge into this crowd.
Number 4, Kyle Bohm, the holder.
Hold. The kick is up, and it is.
Conversion attempt by Donnelly is good.
So the attempt by Donnelly is good.
The score.
7:43.
The Airmen of Don Bosco Prep High School
Don Bosco
6-7.
leads St. Peter's 7-0. He's good.
Electricity.
Marauders,
Great speed.
nothing.
Fowler is deep along with Powell. Kick is coming down, and it's going to go to dropped and picked up by Powell, I think.
29.
Oh, number 9 got it?
29.
29, it's Fowler.
Kickoff returned by number 29, Avery Powell. Foul out of bounds.
One of the
St.
captains.
Peter's Prep will take the ball at that point. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Marauders.
St. Peter's has.
Ball has been
six
placed at
captains.
their 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
99.
Nice little perch up here, John.
Oh, it's beautiful. First
sitting
time
down.
we've been sitting down,
Sitting with the fans.
and we have the announcer.
Yeah,
who's
he's
playing
sitting-
play-by-play.
He's
for
sitting
us.
right next. That's Joe. Joe Housby
Joe
sitting right
Housby.
next to us.
49 as an outside linebacker has the whip.
We have the
So 49 is going to
Two.
go to the 4-eye side.
spread wide to the right.
Now it's just the
Longest calling
now it's
signals.
back to normal.
We're in the midst of the coaches.
No,
All
both coaches staff.
All way,
Long throws out here, and he has his man.
close to 10 yards.
Walking up the sand.
Quarterback Champ Long's pass. Complete to number 6, Hassan Moore.
That went to number 6.
Brought down
Hassan
by
Moore.
Baskerville. And number 44, Tim Heinz-Peter.
That went to Moore. Hassan Moore.
Gain of 9 on the completion
sophomore.
to Moore. Brings up a 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1.
Ball at the 29.
Hey, we got inside blitz.
Longest calling signals. Now he looks over, gets another play. They move Slade over to the right. Wide receivers 2 to the left. Slade's in motion. They're going to throw deep. He's going down deep.
Got it.
And off the fingertips of Fowler. He had him beat. That Fowler's got some speed
Well,
down
no,
there,
he
John.
was doing it. It looks like he was
Quarterback
going into
Champ
next
Long's
year.
pass.
And he should have gone a little
Intended
bit
for number
early, and he
3,
would have had that
Zion Fowler. Pass is
throw by the
overthrown,
quarterback.
incomplete.
I tell you what, John, the quarterback.
3rd
Long,
down and
he
1.
put it right on the money.
Excellent throw.
And Long is a junior.
We're coming off both edges.
Old Champ Long.
Coming off both edges.
Long count. Slade has
Oh,
it.
nice fake.
And Slade, he might be a little short, I
short.
think. Yeah, he's short.
Ball carried by number 7, Samuel Slade. Iron Man tackled by
senior.
number 25, Matt Courtney.
Hey, they killed a spot here. They moved it back.
4th down and still 1 for an additional 1st down.
So he didn't make it.
Ball over the 29-yard
So
line.
it looks like
4th down.
the Marauders are going to have to punt.
Number 5, Champ Long to punt for the Marauders.
Less than a yard. And they're going to
Number 8,
from the 29.
Acevedo was deep for
Ethan Acevedo.
Don Bosco.
Deep to return the punt.
Oh, there's a fake.
Oh, that's
I think he's got it. I think he's got
by
it.
half a yard.
I think he's got. You're right, John.
Half a yard. We're in perfect spot here. They can give us a
Ball
whistle.
carried by number 20, Isaiah Simpson.
Gave him a
Isaiah
yard.
Simpson with the up man got the ball and
First down picked up on the carry by Simpson.
I like the call.
First and 10 for the Marauders
That's a tough call down
at
7-0.
their own 31-yard
On
line.
the 30-yard line. That's
First
a
and
tough
10.
call. That's a gutsy call by this coach. Young coach. This is Hanson.
The third.
The third.
The third.
Rich Hanson the third. First year coach. That's a gutsy call.
You got to believe on what you have.
Incomplete. I think
Quarterback Champ Long's pass
Moore was incomplete.
intended for number 6, Hassan Moore. Pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. 7-0 if you just join us on a 61-yard run by Ronnie Heat of Don Bosco. And Bosco was up 7-0.
Young man's got great speed.
Oh, God, did he
He
exploded.
accelerates.
Oh. And no one can catch him. A quick pitch. They caught Don Bosco in a shift, and Fowler was able to get the ball
Quarterback
up for
Champ
about 8
Long's
yards.
8
pass
yards on the
complete to
He's got
number
great
3,
speed.
Zion
Number 3,
Fowler.
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 Brought
Nice
down by
speed.
number 44, Tim Heinz-Peter.
Look at this, trips to the right.
9-yard pickup on the completion. Third down and 1.
Whatever play they had, they changed. So they bring in the team a little tighter now with third and 1. Long looks, breaks away from one, breaks away from another, and then throws the ball away. Gonna bring up a
Outside the
fourth down,
tackle.
4th and 1.
Quarterback Long's pass is out of bounds and
Good blitz
incomplete.
by
Brings up a
Let's
fourth
see what-
down and
let's see
1
what they
for an
do now.
additional first down.
They're gonna punt. They are, but you think they'll do 2 fakes in a row?
You never know.
Cosby is back for Don Bosco.
Well, you're looking at what, 2 yards? You hike to the up man and you get to 2 yards.
Champ Long to
The last
punt for
time
the
was 30
Marauders.
yard, right? The 30-yard line.
You got long punting.
Number 8, Ethan Acevedo. Deep to return the punt.
He's going to go for it. Can you believe this? And he
Face
makes
down.
it as he throws it. Leicester, John, twice they went on 4th down.
Long
Hey.
pass complete to number 11, Fitzroy Leicester.
Leicester with the reception. I'll tell you what, John, it's two
Ironman
times
tackle
4th down.
by Anthony Plunkett.
Remember the head coach last year.
First down on the
Hanson,
completion
too.
to Leicester.
This young man had
First
to
and
learn
10
for all
for the
those
Marauders
years. And now he's
at their
using
own
his way of
45-yard
throwing the
line.
ball.
Here's
First
a-
and 10.
There's a coach, high school coach, will never punt on 4th down. I forget the name of the coach, but he refused to punt on 4th down.
Campanelli.
No, not Mike Campanelli. No. No. Well, another guy don't want. There's Slade falls across the 45 to the
Number
47.
7, Samuel Slade carrying for the Marauders.
So the Marauders with 2 4th down pickups.
Picked up by number 32,
Why not?
Jaden
One
Brown.
was on
30
the
and 40.
30 and 40 yard line. You
4-yard gain on the
And
play.
down
Brings up a
7-0.
second down and 6.
Wow. Put that away in your history of this game. Slade gets to the outside, and he's gone.
gone.
Slade's gone.
gone.
They're not going to get him. He is gone. 53 yards.
53 yards.
Ball carried by number 7, Samuel Slade.
So
For
Samuel
a St.
Slade
Peter's
answers
touchdown.
Ronnie Heat's 61-yard run with a 53-yard run, and the Marauders are a PAT away from tying this game up.
Number 34, Nico Duarte will attempt the conversion.
I like this
Number
style
18,
of the young Hanson.
Jamal Schneck
Duarte will try to PAT.
will be the holder.
Kick is up. That is good. So with 3:41 to go, we are all tied here on the campus of Don
Conversion
Bosco.
attempt is
Prep,
good.
7-7. As
By
Don Bosco
Duarte.
entertained St.
The
Peter's.
score,
We had two
the
long runs
Marauders
by the outstanding
of
running
St.
backs of
Peter's
each
Prep
team.
7.
So we
The Ironmen of Don
7-7.
Bosco Prep High School 7.
Walker
And
in-
Cosby deep to return the kickoff.
Walker's deep. And the ball is going to come to, I believe, Mr. Walker. No, it's Cosby, number 6.
He's got nice speed.
Kickoff returned by Nisam Cosby.
So we have
Marauder
3:37
tackle by
to go
number
in the
35,
first quarter.
Jack Adams.
7-7.
Stephen did a good job getting up.
Ironmen will take possession. It'll be 1st and 10 for Don Bosco. Ball at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Walker's out to the left, and we have trips to the right.
Like that style.
Double screen to the
Need a
outside,
block.
and Acevedo picks up about 6 yards.
Quarterback Nick Minicucci's pass. Complete to number 8.
Minicucci or Minicucci?
Ethan Acevedo.
Minicucci.
That's what he
Just
said.
change it.
Brought down by number 9,
We go with
Eric
Joe.
Perez.
Minicucci.
Number 21, Jaden Bonsu. Gain of 6 yards on the completion to
Second down
Acevedo.
and 4.
2nd down and 4.
He agreed with you.
Minicucci calling signals. Hands the Heat, and Heat
They
gets
got
across
some
the
speed.
40-yard line.
Let me tell you, these two
Ball
running backs can
carried
run.
by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
And Ronnie Heath is a junior.
Brought down by
He was an
number 1,
outstanding runner
Ryan
last year as a
Adams.
sophomore.
I'm sorry,
First down on the
Yeah.
carry
5'9",
by
185.
Heath. It'll be 1st and 10 for the
He
Ironmen
already has a
at their own
61-yard
43-yard
short.
line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now for the Ironman. We're at
No.
2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the quarter.
Heath is a junior, I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
Heath is a junior.
Yeah, I got the numbers 11. Yeah. He's got a nice pair of wheels.
And Minicucci's a junior. Heat
like-
around the right side. We have
Look
a
at this.
penalty. Looks like there might be a hold on the outside.
Heath, again the ball
Yep.
carrier.
Hold. I'll take
Knocked out of bounds by number 29,
It looked like a takedown.
Avery Powell.
So
Flag on the play.
they're bringing that back. But he got a nice.
Initial indication
nice
a
run. He
holding
might have got a
penalty
nice run because
has been
there was a
called
hold.
against
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ironmen
Well,
on
they
the
kept the
preceding
key player
play.
out.
10 yards marched off from the side of the foul. Down remains the same.
15-yard penalty from the spot.
Wow, that backs it all the way up. The Ironmen
Ball
got
is
to get to
resting
the
at the 30-yard
40
line.
They got to get
1st
to
and
the
long.
47-yard line of the Marauders, and they're on the 30-yard line.
That's a lot of yards.
That's a lot of. That's a hunk of change. Minicucci's back. Out. Did he catch it? Oh, he did. He caught the ball. I think it's Garvey with the reception. So far away, I need my binoculars.
Minicucci's pass complete to number 19, Peter Popovich.
Oh, they're saying it's Popovich. Well, it looked like I'm on 14.
Brings up a 2nd down and
So
long.
he's a second stringer.
Ball at the 36-yard line. 2nd and long.
Kyle Bone right in front of us. To the left. And Rucci's back. He's being rushed. Overthrown. You know what, John? If he connected with Heat, he was rushed.
Quarterback Minicucci's
Heath may
screen
still be
pass.
They had three
Intended for Ronnie
individuals
Heath.
to lead the way.
Pass is incomplete.
With 2 guys in front of him and his speed. And
3rd down and long.
He might stop running just about now.
He could probably go all the way down and bring us back a couple of bottles of water by the time he's finished.
He would have been in Mawa. That was a great call and a great defensive play by the up lineman to put pressure on Minicucci.
You got what, 3rd and about 20.
Comes a blitz again. Picked up nicely.
Oh, he
He's
got
a-
an opening.
It just overthrows Acevedo. He had him.
Minicucci's pass
Minicucci, he had him, John.
intended for number 8, Ethan Acevedo.
Acevedo just
Pass is
overthrows.
overthrown and incomplete.
Nice call, great
Fourth
speed,
down and long.
and just a miss.
The left tackle there picked up the
Number 22,
blitzing-
Nicholas
blitzing linebacker
Severin,
and gave
will be the
Minicucci
punter.
enough time to get the ball out.
Number 11,
Minicucci is
Fitzroy
only a
Legister,
junior.
deep to return the punt.
Legister is back. Returned the punt. He's around his 30-yard line. Ooh, nearly blocked. Let's
this
just let
one's
the
gonna-
ball roll.
this is gonna roll
and that ball
and
keeps
roll
rolling
and
and rolling
roll.
inside the 20 to the 15, inside the 15. And it looks like the 13-yard line.
That's a
Where
heck
it comes
of a
to
punt.
rest.
Severin's punt. Down by number 42, Edward Gearloff. St. Peter's will
First
take
time we
possession
sat
at the
to do a
downing point.
game. It's not
It'll be
bad.
first and 10 for the Marauders.
Well, we have 1 minute, 17 seconds to
Ball
go.
resting at
There is
their
a tie
own
score here between St. Peter's
13-yard
and Don
line.
Bosco. Nice
First
crowd.
and 10.
Crowd really filled in.
Very
You know,
nice.
7 o'clock game fills in at 7 o'clock.
And
People
they
coming
gave
home
us-
from work, from dinner. I have my 2 Frankfurters. Thank you very much. Don't tell my cardiologist.
No mine.
No, we don't tell him. Big secret. Big secret. Long calling signals. Hands to Slade. And Slade, a couple of yards maybe, wait for the spot.
Looks like
Number 7, Samuel Slade, carrying on the play.
I had number 1 as part of the tackle.
Brought down by number 44, Timothy Heinz-Peter.
And number 1, I thought.
Gain of 1 yard on the carry by
I
Linespetter.
don't have one.
We don't have them.
9 yards for a first down.
They probably signed them up. Let's see.
Now,
Long count here. They changed plays. Long. And I think he was down.
Oh,
Quarterback Champ Long's pass complete
The Fowler.
to number 3, Zion Fowler.
I thought his knee went down.
Tackle made by Joshua Baskerville.
So that'll be the last play of the quarter. It was at 15 seconds. And when we start the
Third
second
down
quarter,
for the
it'll
Marauders.
be 3rd and 4th for the Marauders.
so you
4
expect
yards
a
for a
7-7
first down.
game, first quarter.
And that's it. We played the first quarter.
That is the
Very
end of
good
the first quarter of play.
2 long runs by the
Our
2 outstanding
score, the
running backs.
Marauders of St. Peter's
and we have
Prep High
a
School,
7-7
7.
score here. St.
The
Peters
Ironmen of
and
Don
Don
Bosco
Bosco.
Prep
You are
High
watching
School, 7.
WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access from the Township of Washington. All right, 3rd down. 4 yards to go. Long's calling signals. What's the name Champ Long? Long's looking, eludes a couple of would-be tacklers, has enough for a first down. He's in the secondary and slides across the 35-yard line.
And that's a smart move.
Ball carried by the quarterback Champ Long.
And he slid at 35-yard line.
First
and
down
10.
picked up on the carry by Long.
We could probably
First and 10 for St. Peter's.
give some stats.
Ball now resting at their 35-yard line. First and 10.
And Marauders go to the line. They line up. Then they get a play from the sideline. If they don't like what they see, they change the play. So let's see. Throw out here, incomplete. The thing was intended for
Long's pass. Intended for number 18, Jamal Schneck.
You know, Larry,
you know what, John,
Pass is incomplete.
when you say long pass, you think it's a long pass downfield, but it's from Long.
Champ
From
Long.
Champ Long, yeah.
Before this game, he was 53 out of 83 thrown out, only 1 interception, 63.9% completion
John,
rate.
63%. I don't care if you're playing Pop Warner or Pro. That's a great number. He's being blitzed.
Only 1 INT, which is
And what are they saying?
looks like a catch.
Incomplete.
Look at it.
Are they calling that a catch?
Yeah.
He caught the ball.
Long
All right.
pass. Intended for number 6,
No, he didn't catch it.
Hassan Moore.
There was an attorney over there trying to sell it.
Pass is incomplete.
They're on the
Third
Bosco
down
side.
and 10.
So Moore was the intended receiver. Third and 10 now. Long is back. And Long is wrapped up
Looks
the
like
middle.
Numbers,
Wow.
number 6.
Quarterback Champ Long. Sacked on the play by number 90, Claudia Robinson.
Wow. That
Robinson.
was Robinson come right
Loss
up.
on the sack by Robinson.
And that
Brings
pushes
up
them
a
back.
4th down and long.
You know, John, we got to see that sack. What
Number
effect it will
5, Champ
have
Long
on
to
the field
punt
position that Bosco
for
gets
the
this ball.
Marauders.
They were looking to get the ball inside
Deep to return
about
the punt will be
20-yard
number
line.
8,
Now it could be at the
Ethan
35.
Acevedo.
So
Number
Acevedo's
8.
back. And a timeout on the field here. Timeout
All right.
by Bosco. So 10:36 to go. We're all tied. St. Peter's will punt to Don Bosco. Got to see where he gets it now. High kick. It's going to be short. Let's see what kind of bounce it takes.
Well,
Oh, and it's at the 46-yard line. So, John, that sack, I think in my head, picked up somewhere between about 15 yards.
Punt is
on that
down
one
by
sack.
number 9.
you know, sending
Eric
number 90
Perez.
by himself through the line was it.
The Yardmen will take
Lost about 10
possession
yards on that
at the
play.
downing point.
So the ball is on the
It'll be
46-yard
1st and
line,
10
which is
for Bosco.
pretty good.
Ball resting at their own 46-yard line.
Which good at field position
Oh,
for
without
Don
a
Bosco.
doubt.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
What do you think, Heat?
Okay.
Look at this little strong to the left.
That's a jet sweep around the left, around the right side, and that's Walker.
Gain about 16.
About, yeah,
15.
easy,
Ball
15.
carried by number 11, Amari Walker.
So Walker goes around the left side.
Tackled
Picked
by
up about
number
15
29, Avery Powell.
A
The
junior.
old,
1st down on a carry by Walker.
the old jet sweep.
What's
1st and 10 for
speed
the
in
Airmen
backfield for
at the Marauder
Don
40-yard
Bosco.
line. 1st and 10.
Sometimes we got to, the announcer takes over our talking over here.
Trey and flash it.
But that was, what speed for these backs?
Heath around the left side, loses one tackle, falls forward. I'm giving him 7 yards. We'll
That's
wait
a
for that
good-
spot.
Ball carried by Heath.
Yeah,
Driven out of bounds by number 9, Eric Perez.
No, because they're taking the sand and they're putting it into the
Gain of
about
5 on the carry by Heath.
5 yards on the play.
Brings up a 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5.
Ball at the 35.
Team is relatively tight. Bones in motion. I think Heath hit the line, got nothing.
That was great defense by the front line of St. Peter's that time. You know, and if you were Spanish, you say no mas. we know more.
So it's
Ball
gonna be,
carried by number 27, Ryan Anthony Bullock.
Oh,
No gain on the carry by Bullock.
oh, that was by Bullock.
It'll
Yeah.
be 3rd down and
Anthony
5.
Bullock.
yeah.
Timeout. Injury timeout.
Now, you know, we should comment the job that the head coach gave us. We've
Dan
never,
Sabella?
Yeah, Sabella did a fantastic job giving us
corner has no idea.
the players and also the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whoever else right after that. So when you're looking at it, you see the whole scheme.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of information.
My
Let's have
God.
a nice hand for number 9, Eric Perez.
Eric
Of
Perez
the
is
Marauders.
injured, and he is their top tackler on this team. And he is coming to the side, gingerly coming to the sideline. Let's hope he gets back in very quickly.
The tight end is. We just got to wash them down. That's all. And we can't chase these people. Andre, kid jumps around Andre.
You know, John, they're on the 35-yard line. They're in 2-down territory here.
I would say, yep.
Yeah,
Little trips to the right.
especially if you run and pick up 3 yards. or you give it to Heat, he picks up more than 3 yards. First down as he gets across the 30, shy to 25
Number
yards.
5, Ronnie
What I
Hoof,
like
the
about
ball
Heath,
carrier.
he hits that opening.
Brought
and then
down by
makes the
number
move.
29,
He gets there as
Avery
quickly
Powell.
as possible. So running backs get to
First
that
down
spot,
on the carry
get into the open, and go
by
left and right
Heath.
for the middle
First and
yards.
10 for the Ironmen
Outstanding running back.
at the 27-yard line of the Marauders.
Well, he got nothing that time. I think he lost the yard. The Marauders are ready for that one.
Look like a
Heath,
blitz.
the ball carrier.
Probably a loss of.
Loss of 3. Second and 13.
Tackle by number 20, Isaiah Simpson.
They're giving Isaiah Simpson
Loss
the
of 3 on the carry.
tackle on that play.
A
Second
junior.
down.
Second down and 13.
Second and 13. Ugh,
We got too many sheets.
we got more sheets here and no place to put them.
I think we could start a place we could sell paper.
I think we lost a tree today with these sheets. I'll tell you what, a good play that Bone dropped it because he would have lost 2 or 3 yards.
Quarterback Nick Minicucci's pass.
What I like.
Intended for number 4, Kyle Bones.
So
Pass is incomplete.
Kuchi's pass was
Third and
dropped.
13.
Or,
Ball at the
found on his
30-yard
feet, he had a
line.
hard time coming up with it.
It was Jane Bonsu,
So
number
now-
21 on a stop. Yep.
Third down and 13.
13.
Give it 13.
Just what we expected. 7-7 in the first half.
7-7, I'll tell you.
Two teams that
Two
can
teams,
play.
they play hard. Forget the record. 5-0, 1-4.
Absolutely.
Do not count.
Look at the room.
Here's out the
Let's see.
Bone. Bone eludes one man, stays on his feet, and fights to the 20-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th and
Nick Minicucci's
probably
pass.
3-4 yards.
Complete to number 4, Kyle Bone.
Kyle
Tackled
Bone
by number
did a nice
2,
job.
Ramsey Middleton.
I take that back. It's 4th and 5.
Brings up a
We're
4th
allowed to
down,
make
about
mistakes.
5 yards
We're
for a
far
first
away
down.
from the field.
Well, no, we don't want to take it back. It's a long 4. I was right. Yeah, long 4s and short 4s. Almost a 7-minute mark of the half. Tight score, and we have a timeout on the field called by Dan Sabella, I believe, of Don Bosco. It is.
Timeout taken
So,
by the
when
Airmen.
play
Don
resumes,
Bosco prep.
Be a 4th down and 4 yards to go. The ball is on the Marauders' 26-yard line. We are tied here at Ramsey, 7-7 between Don Bosco and St. Peter's Prep. You are watching WCTV,
Timeout
the
taken by Don
all-volunteer
Bosco.
cable access group from the Township of Washington. All right, here we go. 4th down and 4. Acevedo's in motion.
That looks like a play, then they stop and they change it.
It's going to be Minucci.
Quarterback.
He's going to be short. I believe he's going to come up short.
Ball carried by the quarterback, Nick
So
Minicucci.
Minucci comes up short about a
Tackle
yard.
made by number 59,
Let's see.
Bryce Rooks.
Wait a minute.
They're waiting.
Wait a minute.
They're talking.
Are they going to measure
It
this?
looks like a measurement.
All right. A lot
Let's
closer
see.
than I thought.
Timeout by the officials for a measurement.
Got a lot of officials up here measuring this here.
And you know what chain they want to move.
Minucci eluded one would-be tackler and was able to jump. A couple of coaches on the Marauder side are jumping up and down saying they didn't make it.
I can't even see it.
They didn't make it. Ball goes over to St. Peter's on downs with 6:56
Short
to
on the
go.
play.
Probably short by a half a yard.
Marauders will take possession on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for St. Pete's. Ball is at their own 18-yard line. First and 10 for the Marauders.
So the Marauders come out. The ball is on the 18-yard line. Long is the quarterback. Get my paperwork
Short
done
pass.
here. Stop
number
very
3.
quickly.
Quarterback Champ Long's pass.
Fowler.
Complete to number 3, Zion Fowler.
About 3
You got-
yards.
Tackled by Tim Heinz-Peter.
I'll tell you something, if you don't tackle that kid foul,
4-yard
he's gone.
pickup.
There's a lot of speed on
Brings
this
up
field
a
right
second
now.
down and 6.
You could just, you feel it.
Any player can go the distance. I'm talking about the runners, not the heavyweights.
Fowler wants to throw deep.
He's going-
Wants to go downfield. He has Fowler. Incomplete. And Fowler thought he might have been roughed up as he was going down the
Champ
sideline.
Long's pass. Intended for number 3, Zion Fowler. Pass is incomplete.
He was covered by
3rd
Maryland.
and 6.
So 3rd down and 6. It's been an even game, John. Just
Without a doubt.
2 runs by each team, by the great running backs.
You got 2 quarterbacks that can pass.
Slate, Slate and Heat both ran for touchdowns for each team, and we're 7-7.
Look, you got trips to the right.
Beautiful night.
Oh, what a beautiful night to play football.
Long's looking, gets away from one. Now he's in a bind, and throws the ball to the ground. As he is knocked to the ground. I think Bosco's getting after the quarterback.
Quarterback Long carrying on the play. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he was
Fourth
outside
down.
the tackles, was able to get
Still
rid of the ball.
6 yards for an additional first down. Ball at the 21-yard line. Acevedo deep to return the punt. Champ Long to punt.
Long will punt. Now he's always a threat to throw the ball. A quarterback like that,
Or run.
you got to play heads up that it's a passing situation or run.
Head down, they're getting involved. Linebacker's coming late. Amish should have just got
He's a junior.
with Nick.
That was blocked. That was blocked.
There's a flag
And there's a flag. Is there a flag? Yeah, there is.
Long's punt is out of
on the
bounds.
9-yard line.
We have a flag on the play.
The ball. I think they're going to call. They ran into the punter. If the ball is blocked, there's no running into the punter. I think they're going to pick the flag.
Well, let's see. Let's watch the guy with the white hat. If he gives you a little left and
There
right
you go.
there.
No flag on the play.
He didn't see the ball tipped. He threw the flag, and then asked his official, was the ball tipped? And he said yes. He picked the flag up. No. I've seen that happen many times. So again, Bosco gets good field position, midfield on the 46-yard line.
Very nice
Ironman
job.
take possession.
The officials are doing a great
It'll
job.
be 1st and 10. Ball resting at the Don Bosco 46-yard line.
Ball on the
First
46-yard
and 10.
line. 1st and 10. Medicucci calling signals. He rolls to his left, pitches it out here to,
Number 8.
yeah, that would be Acevedo. And Acevedo's on his feet. He gets to the 40-yard line.
Quarterback
Oh, sure.
Minicucci's pass. Complete to number 8. Acevedo. Tackle made by number 20, Isaiah Simpson.
Simpson
First
made the
down and
tackle
completion to
for
Acevedo.
St. Peter's.
1st and 10.
Now the ball's on the
Ball at the
41-yard line.
41-yard line of the Marauders.
I had a
First and
security
10.
person next to me. I couldn't see anything.
I like the nickname the Marauders.
I like that name. You could see a bunch on horses running out.
Minicucci calling signals. He's back. He's got some time. He fires it downfield. And I think the pass was not intended for Bohm. I think it might have been intended for number 11.
Minicucci's
Walker.
pass
I thought it was thrown to the
is
official.
overthrown and incomplete.
That could be the father of the quarterback.
2nd and 10.
That was a nice throw, though.
It was a nice throw.
Spiral.
I think Walker got hung up around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, on
and,
the fly pattern.
And he just couldn't get out wherever it was. He just got hung up and he couldn't get out there quick enough. The ball was there.
Nice spiral.
Oh, yeah. 2nd and 10 now. Nice one-handed catch. Down to the
89.
30-yard line. That's the tight end.
Better pass. Complete to 89. Sebastian Contreras.
Contreras, he's the tight end.
Yeah, there he is.
Contreras brought down by number 22.
He's the second string.
Cam Richardson.
I couldn't get my paper
First
to move
down
that
on the
fast.
completion to
The hands are
Contreras.
getting colder.
First and
And
10
it's
for
tough.
the
Yeah,
Ironmen.
right.
The ball resting at the 30-yard line.
That's
on
why I
the
was blowing a
Marauders.
little heat on my hands.
And I got hand warmers up here. You know, we're high. The higher you go, the colder it gets.
Thank goodness there's no breeze.
1st and 10. Oh, thank
We
God.
would have been freezing.
Bone has it around the left side. There's a block on the outside. Bone cuts inside the block and gets across the 20-yard line to the 19, where it's another first down.
Number 4, Kyle Bohm, carrying for
Outstanding
the
running
Ironmen.
backs. What speed?
Brought down by number 2, Mackay Ramsey Middleton. First down on the carry by Bohm.
1st and 10.
First and 10.
Head up on Nick.
Ball at the 19-yard line.
Back is standing in between.
Oh,
We look like we're man to our left. It looks like it should be slide right.
And they're going to call, I think, a
Flag on the play.
somebody.
motion against
Initial indication we have a false start indicated against the Ironmen.
Joe Hausman called
5-yard
false
penalty
start.
marched off against the offense.
False start is good.
Down remains
yes.
the same. It'll be first down now
You
at
know
15.
exactly. If it's a false start, it means you
Ball
went
resting
early.
at the 24-yard line.
Which usually is a no-no.
First and 15.
Especially when you're closer to the end zone, because you make it
Certainly
tough.
are. Manacucci calling signals. And Heat, you know, he's got speed, but he's got some.
Oh, carried by Ronnie Heath.
Very nice job.
Let's see, Heat picked up about
Brought
5
down
yards.
by number 8, C.J. Wesley.
You know, he picked up the 5 yards.
Gain
He
of
lost
5 on the
motion.
carry by Heath. Brings up a
CJ
second down and
Wesley
10.
made the tackle. He's the individual.
Ball at the
that went
19-yard line.
blocked and went 99 yards for a touchdown against DePaul.
There you go. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in a half. We're all tied. Don Bosco's challenging the blitz.
Wide
The
open.
wide open touchdown. Ethan Acevedo, they blitz. And
Quarterback Nick
Acevedo wide
Minicucci's
open.
pass complete to number 8.
So that pass went about
Acevedo
20 yards.
for an
And
Ironman
Bosco goes
touchdown.
up 13-7. Get the snapper.
Number
get the
46, Jack Donnelly to attempt the conversion. Bone again the holder.
Kick is up. And it's good.
Conversion attempt is good.
We have to mention the snapper
The
on that.
score, the
is
Ironmen
from
of Don
Skinner
Bosco
on
Prep
that
High
snap.
School,
Oh, yes,
14.
you're right.
That's from Washington
The Marauders
Township.
of St.
I
Peter's
think Ricky's
Prep,
getting a shot
7.
at number 64. One of the better snappers.
Let's see what size we got.
Oh, he's big. He's not as big as his. He's bigger than his father, Rich Skinner. They're from Washington Township. They're our neighbors. They're our friends. So we wanted to mention that. We missed him on the first of PAT, so we apologize to the entire Skinner family. It was all Ricky Wojcicki's fault.
You got to blame him.
You gotta blame him. So with that, Don Bosco takes a 14-7 lead, and they couldn't have got that PAT without the
Kicking off for the Ironmen,
right.
And we.
number
you're right.
91,
He looked very good.
Hudson O'Hara.
He's still an officer right in town.
He's a
He's a
police
big guy.
chief. What do you
I
think I'm
know
so good
that.
to him for?
I know
Avery
that.
Powell.
I know he is.
You know what I'm saying?
Zion Fowler.
I know where
He
my,
looked good
Deep to
though.
return
I
the
know how to
kickoff.
butter my bread.
Fowler
He's El
and Powell
Chico.
deep.
We'll get comments on that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
No,
I get something.
we were kidding. He's an excellent young man.
Fowler brings it up for St. Peter's.
Kickoff returned by number 3, Zion Fowler.
I see some scores here.
Ironman tackle by number 35,
Riverdale,
Matteo
every
Massey.
year. 32, Prescott Valley 14.
It'll be first and
28,
10 for the Marauders.
nothing. Ridgewood,
Ball at their
14,
own 32-yard line.
Tenafly,
First
our
and
friend
10.
John Toll, coach up there, 14-0 over Memorial. Glen Ridge 27, Fort Lee 8. We don't have the Westwood score yet. Uh-oh, bad snap,
Picked it up.
and Long is dropped.
Quarterback Champ Long fumbling on the play and
The ball
recovering.
fumbled. So we're under 3 minutes to go in the half.
Brought down by number 44, Tim
Nice game,
Heinz-Peter.
14-7.
Yep.
Very well-behaved crowd.
Second down and long.
Well-behaved coaching staff.
That's because we're
Ball
in the
at the
crowd.
26-yard line.
We've never done this before. We figured there'd be all kinds of interruptions.
No, they're very nice. They're just looking at us, shaking their heads.
What are these guys doing here?
Slade falls to the 30-yard line. There's a fumble.
I
Let's
heard
see.
ball.
Let's see. No,
Samuel
no call.
Slade, the ball carrier.
No call from the officials.
Tackle
And they're
made
gonna
by
take-
number 97.
Well, if there was a fumble,
Jordan
it
Thomas.
was recovered by the Marauders.
Third down, about 11 for a first down.
So third and
Ball
11.
back at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line. That touchdown where Acevedo caught a touchdown, the Marauders blitzed on the outside. It must have been a mix-up in coverage because Acevedo was down the middle all by himself.
You know what I've seen? All these, the receivers get out so quickly. Oh, I thought someone was calling you, Larry.
Well, you know.
You know,
Long is back, and we have a
Flag on the play.
flag on the play. What are we looking over here now? Too much time.
Timeout
St. Peter's
taken by
they're
delay of
off.
game penalty correction on the play.
So that's going to back the
5
Marauders
yard
up 5 more
penalty.
yards. They got to get
And
to
the
the
down remains the
42-yard line.
same. Third
First
down.
I was watching number 97 then, Jordan Thomas, 6'5", 267. Nice size.
Long gets away from one, throws downfield, and the ball bounced to his receiver.
Quarterback Champ
And
Long's pass
The third down
is short and
opportunity falls
incomplete.
short, and the Marauders are going to have to kick again.
Fourth down and long.
I tell you, Bosco's been all over the field this first half, John.
Well, they have great running backs, and the quarterback is on a roll. They split him out. He gets time to throw. But this game, 14-7,
Number 5, Champ Long to punt.
St. Peter's can right back, and we're going to
Ethan
be even.
Acevedo deep to return the punt.
Long is back. Long comes forward. End over end kick. Ball bouncing. And it will die somewhere on the 41-yard line where Don Bosco will take
Long
over. They
punt.
lead 14-7 over St.
Is
Peter's.
down. Don Bosco will
See, it
take
was
possession
Larry.
at the downing point.
Everybody wants me. Thank you.
First and 10 for the Ironmen. Ball at their own 41-yard line.
So
First
1:13
and
to go
10.
in the first half.
113. Nice first half. Hard fought first half.
And the crowd has been excellent. You can hear the cheerleaders cheering.
People cheering, yeah.
Everybody just watching, enjoying this football game in nice weather. No breeze.
Minucci. Complete out to the far end to
Minicucci's pass. Complete to number 15, Daniel Parisi.
on sheet here.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
Parisi was
Second down and a long 4 for a first
second
down.
and 4, but more important, the clock stops with 1:06.
Ball at the 47-yard line.
Minucci throws the ball
Second.
well on a run. I like the way he rolls out. Nice name.
Popovich is way out to
Minicucci.
the right. And now he's in motion. He gets tied up. Minucci rolls to his right, throws downfield. He has his man open, and he gets even more yardage as Daniel Parisi
Minicucci's pass is complete to
And
number
Jane
15,
Bonsu made the
Daniel
stop.
Parisi.
I tell you, this Minucci's
Brought down by
a great
number
game,
21,
and he's called a great game and managed
Jaden Bonsu.
very well.
I think the way
First
he rolls
down on the
out on the run,
completion to
he got
Parisi.
great cannon.
First and
Excellent.
10
One
for
of the
the
better ones
Ironmen.
I've seen on the road
Ball
throwing the
at
ball.
the Marauders, 27-yard line.
We got a timeout.
A timeout
Timeout
taken
on
by Don Bosco.
So Don Bosco called
That
a
is
timeout.
their third
This
and
is their
final
third and
timeout.
final timeout for Don Bosco. 14-7, Don Bosco leads. Minicucci's rolling to his left. He throws. Incomplete.
That was on a full gallop.
And running to his left.
Quarterback Nick Minicucci's pass.
So Minicucci
Intended for
Gotta put
number
it up.
4,
He
Kyle
better go to a
Bone.
school that likes to
Pass
run
is incomplete.
and let the quarterback run left and
Second
right.
and 10.
second
Don't-
down, 10 yards to go.
Don't stay in the pocket. Run.
Run for your life.
But he sprints and he throws the ball very effectively.
Hey, what's the temperature from WCTV's crack weather station?
I definitely went down about 5-6 degrees.
It's got to
since
be in the
we've been here.
60, low 60, about 60, right?
I think we may be below. Yeah, 60, 61.
Minicucci back, has time, throws. Nice play,
Nice
broken up
defense.
down there.
Looks like number 6.
Yeah, it is.
Minicucci's pass.
More.
Hassan
Intended for number 6,
Moore.
Mason Cosby.
Intended for Cosby. More broken up.
Broken up by the Marauders.
John, that's a touchdown.
Incomplete.
Oh, by the by, it's 53 degrees up
Third
here.
down and
up
10.
here.
7 degrees. It went
It might
that.
be 49 by the time we get out of here.
It'll be in the 40s.
Ooh. No
So
chan-
that was a great defensive
no
play.
chance of snow, is there?
No.
Oh, what do you got? A timeout by
None of the white stuff.
timeout by St. Peter.
Timeout taken
34
by
seconds
St.
to go.
Peter's Prep.
Bosco leads 14
That is their number 46,
Send the messages.
Jack Donnelly, to attempt a field goal for the Ironmen.
So the Ironmen going
Number
to try
four.
a field goal.
Kyle
here.
Bone, again the holder.
Bone will hold. This is a long one here, huh, John?
Well, from the 20, 27, 37 yards.
It's a fake.
Look at this.
Bone's running.
Gotta
Still
get out.
going.
Gotta
And
get
he
out
gets
down.
down to about the 10-yard line.
Ball carried by number
We've
4,
seen
Kyle
more fakes
Bone.
on punts and kickoffs.
Brought
In this
down by
game, you saw
number
all year.
21,
You're right.
Jaden Bonsu.
Got 17, and the clock is running.
Look at this
First
now.
down, picked up on the
Trip to the
carry.
left. One coming in, the big lineman. They got to call a timeout.
They can't call a timeout. They don't have a timeout.
Quarterback Minicucci downing on the play.
Clock is running.
There is a flag on the play.
There is a flag.
I got to call illegal substitution.
Illegal procedure.
Well, it's motion.
False start indicated against the Ironman
The
on the
tackle,
preceding play.
the tackle can't be running from the sideline to
Oh, it's a tackle eligible.
You know, it's you know what it is. If you're lined up and you're set, and the tackle can't keep running off the sideline, no, there's some kind of penalty there.
He was probably having a hand.
What about the clock? Do we know if the clock's official?
He didn't know he had to go in.
I don't know how much time's left because the clock was running. I think they're going to try to kick a field goal. I think. I'm going to.
Yeah, this should be a field goal.
No, they're not.
We're having a discussion.
What happened here with the
They may have to run time off the clock.
a penalty and a runoff of the clock?
I think so. I think the 10-second runoff, and that might just about do it.
That may do it. Hey, Westport, now they're talking. This is good. They're having a conversation.
Yeah, they want to know what they're going for dinner after this game.
Doghouse.
The doghouse.
Are we on?
Is that right? All right. It
Let's see
looks
what we're gonna
good,
have
though.
here.
You know what?
I think the clock stays the way it's supposed to stay. So it's supposed to stay on 00. If
All right.
it lapsed ahead, but it wasn't
Let's see
on
what we
the
got here. Let's
Let's-
see what the ref tells us.
And if it wasn't on the defense, the time exists.
All right.
Yeah, if it's on the offense, there's a 10-second runoff.
Look, we're going to go trips to the left.
Well, you're not doing anything till the referee puts the ball in.
That's true.
They're still deciding. And we're still on.
Now, they're
Wait a sec.
explaining. They're
Is
explaining.
there a coach on the field?
Yeah, they got coaches on the field, players on the field. Sabella wants to know what's going on.
He's going to have a little talk with his quarterback, that's all. He's allowed to do that in a football game.
I don't know.
No, I'm
7 seconds still remaining in the first half. 7 seconds.
Somehow Danny Sabella's upset about something.
What type of money are y'all paying these refs? Tell the truth.
No cursing, please.
So now we have trips to the left. This is going to be an alley-oop, the old throw it to the end zone and hope somebody bangs the ball around. 7 seconds to go. Manacucci calling signals.
They're still talking. Wait, look at this.
I don't know what's going on.
He's going to try a field goal.
The coach is still talking to the
You're going to try a field goal, John?
Yeah. From the figure
Number 46,
20,
Jack
30
Donnelly to
yards.
attempt a field goal.
30
Donnelly's going
yards.
to try a field goal with
Again,
Bone Holt.
Carbone, the holder.
32. Official.
32 yards. 7 seconds to go.
Now is this going to be a kick for real?
Look at it. They just moved over the line.
We're moving. Bad snap. Kick is up.
Oh!
No good. It hit the crossbar.
And
bounced
came
into
back.
It hit the upright, I'm sorry, and went to the left. That was a bad snap. The ball came back.
The
Holt did a nice job holding
Field
it.
goal attempt by
almost made
Donnelly
it.
is no good.
Good try by Donnelly. Yeoman's trying.
And you got
2
2
seconds
seconds.
remaining in the
2
half.
seconds. Now, couldn't you at this point with 2 seconds say,
Well,
let's go in?
I always say with 2 seconds, throw the ball downfield. What do you got to lose?
Yeah. Or put the ball. and
Well, you
just
know
go.
what? Maybe you want to get your team together and talk over the first half. You're down 14-7, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Hard-fought.
First half.
Bosco's not taking any chances. They dropping 3 deep across the board. And that's it. We played a half.
Quarterback long downing the play.
14-7. Don Bosco goes into halftime with a 14-7 lead over.
The score at the end of the
St.
first
Peter's
half of
Prep.
play.
All right, we're ready for the second half kickoff. Coming down. Powell. Every Powell
He's got
on the
room.
left
He's
side.
got room.
And he is dropped on the 30-yard line.
Kickoff
Where
return
the
by
Marauders
number
of St. Peters will
29,
take over.
Avery
They
Powell.
trail Don Bosco
Brought down
14-7.
by number 44, Timothy
Three
Heinz-Peter.
long plays for touchdowns in the
First
first
and
half.
10 for the
Runs by
Marauders.
Heat, 61 yards.
Ball
and
at their
Slate,
own 31-yard line.
51 yards.
First and 10
and a long
from the
21-yard
31.
touchdown pass to, I believe, Acevedo for Don Bosco. And as we are, Don Bosco leads 14-7.
Well, we're going to see. You got to have 2 halves.
Champ Long, the quarterback, Robert Long. He is number 5. Hands off to Slate, right up the middle. If they don't get him, he's going and he's inside the 40-yard line to the 35-yard line.
Ball carried by number 7,
Wait a
Samuel
minute, there's a flag.
Slade.
Hold against
We
St.
have a
Peter's.
holding penalty indicated against the Marauders on the play.
Almost a 33-yard run.
That
is
was a
negated.
fantastic run.
10 yards will be marched off from the side of the foul.
What a run.
Down will remain
They
the
got great
same.
speed. They have to utilize the speed that they
It
have
is
on
still
that team.
first down and long.
So Slade, long
And
run.
he's limping. He was limping
Yeah,
a little
he
bit,
came
7. Look at this.
Yeah, boy, you make a 33-yard, that's about a 33-yard run, it's called back, and you got to look, you've been nicked.
Well, he had great speed. And now look at this. The foot is.
First and 20. Ball snapped, dropped. He's running for his life, Long is, and they run him out of bounds.
Ball carried by the quarterback, Champ Long.
You know, John, St. Peter's just,
Out of bounds.
they're not percolating on all 6
You're right.
cylinders.
Lord, no
Because they got a
gain
lot
on
of
the
speed. They
carry
got to
by
utilize
Long.
their speed.
Second down and long.
They misfiring on their plays
Ball
like
back
that. You
at
don't
the
want to see.
22-yard line.
Second down.
About 25
Yeah,
yards.
about 20 yards, still about 20 yards. So you had to get to the 41-yard line. Long calling signals. Throw out here to foul. And he's hit from behind and knocked to the ground.
But you're right. They got to
Long
utilize
pass.
the speed that they have on their
Complete to
team.
number 3, Zion Fowler. Tackled by number 20, Anthony Plunkett. Third down and long.
Third down and very long for the Marauders. They wanted to come out really strong. They did. They had a great play with Slate.
But then a penalty.
And they got hit for a holding penalty.
Holding
maybe
penalty.
that's why he ran so far.
Because they have great speed, just like both teams with great speed. Wide open.
Wide open. That's enough for a first down. And that's Leicester. He got open in the
Leicester.
seam.
Quarterback Champ Long's pass. Complete to number 11,
Made up the 20
Fitzroy
yards.
Leicester.
Leicester was wide open on a
Tackle made
pattern.
by number 1,
big play by St. Peter's.
Jordan Baskerville.
That's what they needed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
First down
they
on the
need a little
completion.
momentum.
First and 10.
They got a lot of speed. They got to utilize the speed. The quarterback is great.
Pitch out to the outside. That was Green, I believe.
Long's pass.
Number 18,
18, Schmuck.
Complete to number 18,
Shank.
Jamel
Shank.
Shank.
Jamel Shank. Like a shank.
Tackle made by number 25, Matt Courtney.
Courtney with the tackle. Second
Gain
down
of
and
4.
second and 7.
Second and a long 6.
Long calling signals. Long fires one outside.
Oh.
Whoa, that ball, he broke on that ball. Maryland broke on that ball.
My
If
goodness.
that ball was
Quarterback
delivered,
Champ
that could have gone
Long's
the other way.
pass.
Larry, number 2.
Intended for
He
number
would have been able
19,
to walk.
Landers Green. Pass deflected, incomplete.
That came, I tell you what, John, that had
Oh,
all
my
the
God.
signs of going the other way.
There he is.
Maryland really read that play well. Third down and 7.
Oh, that was Nasir, Maryland, right? Number 2.
Long with plenty of time. Is brought down on the 45-yard line. Bring up
No
a third
gain.
down.
Well, a loss of about 3
Ball
yards.
carried by the quarterback, Champ Long. Tackle by Jaden Brown. Jordan Thomas.
Getting a little colder.
Fourth down and
Temperature's got to
9
be in the low
for a
50s.
first down.
It's probably close to 49
Champ
now.
Long to punt.
Long will punt.
Ethan Acevedo deep to return the punt.
End over end kick. Acevedo has at the 25, angles to his left, eludes one tackle and gets bombed on the 33-yard line, where Don Bosco will take over.
Acevedo on the return.
That was 73 on the hit.
Tackled by number 73, Nick Schoen.
Nick
Flag
Shaw.
on the play.
There's a flag on the play. We just got report of the Westwood game from our crack staff at WCTV. Westwood's leading Marwar 27-0.
All right.
As the Cardinals are beginning slowly to put it together.
You can see it. You can see it in the making. That speed, the 2 quarterback concept.
So the long discussion by the officials here. Let's see what they're going to call. Personal foul against
Personal foul.
the Marauders.
Called on the Marauders
Again,
on
John,
the preceding play.
they're just not playing up to their potential.
15-yard penalty
they're-
marched off
Big
against the
penalty.
Marauders.
They're not utilizing the speed, and they're
First and
making
10.
mistakes.
They're just
Ball
not.
at the
to me,
48-yard line of the
first
Ironmen.
half,
First
they're
and
just
10.
not in sync.
and they're only down by 7. So
And there goes Heath as he gets across the 45-yard line. Pick up about 7. Bring up
Ball
2nd and
carried by
3.
Ronnie Heath.
you got to give him the ball more.
Tackle made by Ryan Adams.
He's got great speed.
7-yard pickup on the carry by Heath. 2nd and 3. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Just the start of things here in the third quarter. 14-7. Don Bosco leads. They have the ball against the team in white is St. Peter's Marauders.
Oh,
Out hit Acevedo. He loses 1 tackle. Loses another tackle. Going down the far sideline and gets knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Penetration pass complete to
But
number
we're
8.
all coming back for a penalty.
Ethan
They're going to call a
Acevedo. We
hold
do
on
have
Don
a
Bosco.
flag
so
on
we're
the
not going to
play.
say that he ran 22
Initial
yards.
indication a holding penalty called on the Ironman
But you know what, John?
on the
That
preceding
was still a
play.
great run by Acevedo. He
Oh,
eluded
my
a number of
10-yard
wicked tackles.
penalty.
Cut inside and outside. Good
Down
blocking.
remain the same.
This has been a well-played game. Few penalties, but hey,
Absolutely.
we got to slow down.
2nd down.
Both teams,
Absolutely.
About 13 yards for a first down.
14-7.
Ball back
Anybody's
at
game.
the 45-yard line.
Now the ball gets
2nd
marked
and
back
13.
to the 45-yard line. It's 2nd and 13. 14. Bone is out to the left. Slot left. Minicucci calling signals. There goes a jet sweep. And that's Bone. And Bone, oh, he gets enough for a first down.
Minicucci's
By about a
pass
yard, yep.
is complete to number 4, Kyle
somebody's hurt.
Bone.
Tell you, John, number 9 there, top three of
Tackle
St.
made by
Peter's
number 20,
top tackle.
Isaiah Simpson.
I think he's injured. All right, 1st and 10 as Perez comes off. We'll keep an eye on him. He loses 1, loses 2, and he gets down to the 30-yard line.
First
as
down.
They're moving
Number
the offensive
5,
line
Ronnie
of the
Heath, the
Don
ball
Bosco team
carrier.
is pushing the defensive line back.
Marauder tackle by number
And Heath with the
59,
speed,
Bryce Rooks.
they don't have to hold the block long because he gets through right away.
First down on the carry.
The line is playing great
1st and
for
10.
Don Bosco.
Ball now resting at the 30-yard line of the Marauders. 1st and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 as Heath runs for a first down. Cosby's in motion. Heat again to the outside. He's got the line. He's going to the goal line and
Touchdown.
touchdown. Yes, in. Touchdown. His 2nd run. 30 yards, John. 30
30
yards.
yards.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
What speed.
For a Don Bosco touchdown.
But great blocking downfield that time.
Wow.
Number 46, Jack Donnelly, to attempt the conversion. Number
So-
4, Kyle Bohm, will be the holder.
Bone with the hold. Down, up, kick, and it is good.
Good.
So it's 7:32 to go in the third
Conversion
quarter.
attempt
21-7.
by Donnelly
Don
is
Bosco
good.
Prep over St.
The
Peter's Prep.
score,
You are watching
The Ironman
WCTV,
of Don
the All
Bosco Prep
Volunteer
High
Group
School
in the Township of
21.
Washington.
Hudson O'Hara to kick off. 29, Avery Powell.
Avery
Number
Powell
3, Zion Fowler, deep to return the
and
punt.
Fowler are back. Fowler will get it at about the 9. Drops the ball. And stays on his feet. He has a
He needs
move
a
on the
block.
outside if he can get there. And we flags all over the place. Not usually a hit in the back.
Double
Kickoff
flag.
returned by number 3, Zion Fowler.
If it looked like if Powell could get to the far outside,
Push, yeah, could
he,
push.
he
Brought
could,
down by
he-
number 35,
He might have gone
Mikhail
all the way,
Massey.
but there's a push in the back.
Push
that
in the back.
happens.
Flag on the play.
When you're running and you're turning and changing direction, your blockers sometimes hit the kid who's trying to tackle because he's turned with his back to you. His back might have been he may have been facing
Indication
you,
a
but in
push
the
in the
running
back
around, he turns around and you hit
On
him.
the return,
And that's exactly what happened. I mean,
penalty against St. Peter's.
and that would have been a nice play. But that caused a nice play.
Half the distance to the goal.
Well, the ball gets pushed
First
back.
down and 10 for the Marauders
About the 7.
at their 5-yard line.
They got the ball on the 5.
Yeah.
Slade. He comes out of the pack and picks up about 5-6 yards. Second down and about wait for
Ball
the spot.
carried by number 7,
Looks like it'll be 5.
Samuel Slade.
Well,
Brought down by number 99,
it's going to be
Jonathan
second
George.
and 4. As they spot
Gain
the
of
ball
7 on the carry
a
by
yard
Slade.
farther than I thought they would.
Second down and 3.
They need a couple of first downs here to get back into the game.
Get that momentum back.
Yep, the mojo.
Although only have one good play by Slade. And there he is. Put the ball in his hands. He's to the 30.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Ball again carried
But
by
he's-
number 7, Samuel
He's
Slade.
limping right now, Sam Slade.
Brought down by number
Keep
49,
an eye on him.
Aiden McGee. First down on the carry.
Well, you're like the
Slade
first
again.
two. You're going to love this one. Slade, they picked up 3 this time.
Maybe that was an act.
Slade
that he was
again, the
limping,
ball carrier.
And then he got the ball and gained about 3 yards.
Heinz Peter, the tackler. Gain of 2.
So second
and
down
8.
and 7 to go.
Ball at the 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line. Slade again. And he's dropped. Pickup of 2 more yards.
Ball carried by number 13,
Oh, that's
Jalen Klein.
I beg your pardon. Darren Klein carried the ball.
Number 2.
Javon George
And John,
made the tackle.
this Jalen Klein is a freshman.
Short gain on the carry by Klein.
Number
You got to be
13.
something. You
Third down.
got to be something special to be a,
About 6
a
yards for a
freshman.
As
first
a
down.
freshman, right? You know, St. Peter's got a lot of speed on that team.
A lot of moving around on it, Bosco defense. And now the Marauders, they move their offensive backfield right to left. Long, looking, throws downfield. Incomplete. Intended
Tip
for
long
Moore.
pass.
Hassan Moore.
Intended for Hassan Moore.
Hassan Moore on that time.
Pass is incomplete.
And Don Bosco holds.
Fourth down.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Long 6 for a first down.
As
Ethan Acevedo deep for the
Acevedo's deep.
anticipated punt.
And Joe Hausman's right. The
Dave
anticipated
Long to
punt.
punt.
You don't know. Not with Long back there. They already went for it twice. We had 3 a fake punt and a fake field goal. Snap comes back. Long's going to punt.
punt.
Acevedo's back.
Oh,
And the ball rolls. Acevedo stops it from rolling backwards and falls to the 15-yard line where Don Bosco will take over first and 10 with
Acevedo
5:07
on
to
the
go in
return.
third quarter. They lead
that was
St.
about a
Peter's.
Brought down by number
21-7.
11,
over 60-yard
Fitzroy
punt.
Ledister.
I couldn't get the yardage, but in a great bounce.
Let's see.
The Ironmen will take possession.
51 degrees here.
It'll be first and 10
Yeah,
for
I should have bought
Bosco.
my gloves.
Yeah,
Ball
my
at
wife
their own
wants to make sure you
17-yard
take a
line.
jacket.
It gets any colder, we're
First
going
and
to
10.
build a fire up here.
Let's see if we get some wood here.
I know what Washington felt like at Valley Forge. It's not that cold.
It's not that cold. I'll tell you, it's been nice though, sitting down
Yeah.
in the middle of the coaches.
Man, let's see who carried that ball. That ball.
It was
Number 11, Omari
That was
Walker,
Walker.
carrying on the play.
Riverdale 39, Pascack
Tackle
Valley
by 59,
17,
Bryce
27.
Brooks.
Rutherford 42, New Milford 7, Hawthorne 37, Glenrock
7-yard
3,
pickup on the carry.
Clifton 26, Passaic
Second
Tech
down and
0.
3.
That's all. These are all finals. West
Ball at the
Milford.
29-yard
Western's
line.
going to have to play them in a couple of weeks. 33, Verdon 13,
They're a good
Wayne
team.
Valley 42, Kennedy nothing, Ridgewood 14, Union City 14. Ooh, that's a close heat.
Union City.
And there goes Heat for a couple. Tenafly 34,
Here's the
nothing
ball
over Royal.
carrier.
That's good for John Toll. We know him.
London Robinson made the tackle.
Hey, John, DePaul 14, Del Barton 7.
First
Hey, there's a
down.
lot of good teams in that division.
Carry by Heath.
There's no easy
First and
task
10.
in those games. They're all good.
Park. Pascal killed 21 to
Ball
7
now
over
resting at
Dover.
the 29-yard line.
Dumont 28, Dwight Englewood 6. Cliffside Park, Richfield 26, Ferris 6. A lot of nice scores here. And he is fighting, and he's going to be a little short there on the first
About
down
8
conversion.
yards, yep.
Rodney Heath again, the ball carrier.
Great acceleration.
Tackle made by C.J. Wesley.
Picked up 9 yards. John, he's got to have close to
9-yard
150
pickup on the
yards.
carry by
You're
Heath.
right.
Brings up a second down and one.
What an outstanding
Ball
run.
at the 38-yard line.
Well, Joe Hausman
Second and one.
told us we came in, he said, this Heat's a good runner. He's an
Oh,
excellent runner.
great speed and follows his blocking.
And they got a big offensive line.
Oh,
And,
excellent.
you know, sometimes it takes 3-4 games to get your identity. And look at this.
That was a nice
Pitch
throw.
out there to Parisi. Another first down. As Don
Quarterback
Bosco
Nick
is
Minicucci's
racking up
pass.
first downs and total
Complete
yards.
to number
Just keep racking
15,
them up.
Danielle Parisi.
Minicucci to a nice bullet pass.
Marauder tackle by
I like the way he plays,
Jaden
Minicucci.
Bansu.
On a run, he
First
throws the
down
ball
on the
very well.
completion to Parisi.
I think he's got some.
It'll be first and 10.
I tell you, this Minicucci can
Ball
play.
at the Ironman
He's got
48-yard
some
line.
offers up
First
top
and 10.
in college, right? Division One.
He could throw the ball.
Yeah.
He could throw the ball. So, you know,
The kid went around.
He's got a real good arm, and he throws on a run very well. Oh,
and he falls on the ball. Heat was taken off before he had the ball. But Minicucci was able to
save
save
the day.
Fumble on the play by the quarterback, Minicucci.
So Minicucci,
Recovered by the Ironman.
that'd have been a disaster for him.
Loss
Second
on
down.
the fumble recovery. Second down and 14.
Why is the
Ball
clock?
at the 44-yard line.
Why did the clock stop? Oh, they're calling it a pass. No, now
Yeah.
it's started. I don't know.
All
The
right.
clock stopped and started.
I don't know. Oh,
What a hit. Wow.
Oh.
So Carter, fullback, took
Minicucci
the pass,
pass.
and he was blasted.
Complete to number 10, Jonathan Sarkar.
Is that number 8?
Tackle again by Jaden Bansu.
Dante with the tackle. What a shot.
Third down.
Bonto.
Ball at
Number
the
21.
50-yard line.
The ball is sitting right on the
6'2", 200.
yeah. The ball is sitting on the 50-yard line. It's going to be third down and 7. Trips to the left. Minicucci calling signals. Heat to his left. How about a nice screen pass now, huh?
Oh, right over here. Close to us.
And the ball is fired out of bounds. So Don Bosco will punt.
Minicucci's pass. Out of bounds, incomplete. Fourth down for the Ironmen. Number 22, Nicholas Severin,
They're gonna.
will now punt.
Severin will punt
Heath
for
returned the punt.
Don Bosco.
Fitzroy, Legister.
Legister will return the punt. He'll be just inside the 20 as he stands. Line drive kick.
Oh, look at the
Legister
bounce.
has. Lutes 1. Gets away from 2. And is
Oh.
blasted at the 20-yard line.
Broke 3 tackles though.
Punt returned by number 11, Fitzroy Legister. Tackle made by Tim Heinz-Peter.
Heinz-Peter with the hit. That was a good hit.
Marauders will take possession at that point. It'll be first and 10 for the Marauders.
First and 10 for the
Ball
Marauders.
resting at their own 21-yard line.
Ball's on the
First and
21-yard
10.
line. 4:17 to go in the third quarter. Don Bosco leads 21-7 over St. Peter's.
41 seconds. We're missing a decimal.
Oh, I'm looking at that wrong. That's 41.7 seconds. I'm saying that seemed like an awful lot of time to me. Got to put a point over there. That bulb burnt out. John, go fix that.
All right. I got to get a ladder.
Screen pass to Slade. And Slade gets across to 30. You know, that's
a little short.
Champ Long's pass complete to number
that's
7.
a great play for Slade.
Samuel Slade.
No, they give him the first down.
Ironman tackled
First
by
down.
number 49. Aiden McGee.
They got to utilize that speed.
First down. On the completion, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Ball at their 31-yard line.
Low snap. Nice catch. And not enough for a first down by Fowler.
Long pass complete to number 3. Zion Fowler.
There's no time on the clock. And that's the end
Tackled
of the third
by
quarter.
Tim
Fourth quarter coming
Peter.
up.
So 3/4 are in the book here
That
on the
is the
campus
end of the
of
third
Don
quarter of
Bosco
play.
Prep. They lead
Our score,
St. Peter's Prep.
the Ironmen of Don Bosco Prep High School,
You are watching
21.
WCTV, the
The
old
Marauders
volunteer
of St.
access group
Peter's Prep,
from the Township of
7.
Washington. Second down, 4 yards to go. Intercepted underneath by a lineman. Oh, how do you like that
That's
one?
a dream in life.
Whoa.
We got to bring that young
Champ
man.
Long's pass
99.
intercepted by number 99, Jovan George.
Intercepted by the lineman who dropped back, I
Don
think,
Bosco will take possession
and
at
was in the
the
passing zone
interception
and caught the
point.
ball. So
It'll be
an
1st and 10 for the
interception.
Ironmen.
So the Ironmen are playing perfect. They've done everything right tonight.
That's a
Ball will
dream
be
for a
wrestling
lineman.
at the Marauders,
Look at him. He's getting
34-yard line.
The ball's on the 34-yard line.
a big turnover.
I tell you, John, the Marauders cannot allow Don Bosco to get any score here.
You're right.
None. They're 14 points down.
And they're on the 33-yard line.
Heat. And Heat falls to the 25, and the other side, Don Bosco
Rodney
sideline,
Heath, the ball carrier.
really up. A lot of energy on
Tackle
the far
made by
side.
Ryan Adams.
I would just give the ball to Heath.
Number 20, Isaiah Simpson.
John, now you
7-yard pickup
there's a lot
by
of time,
Heath on
but
the
you got to think
play.
in the back of your mind.
Brings up a
time.
2nd down and 3.
That starts to come
Ball
into
at
play.
the
Yeah, you want to run
26-yard
the
line.
clock down.
So if you give the ball to Heat and he picks up yardage, what it does, it picks up yardage, but it also takes time off that clock. We have a lot of time. There's an eternity. There are 2 eternities with 11 minutes to go. But you start thinking about it, just starting to get a little notice to that. Minicucci wants, throws out here, he has Acevedo, and Acevedo knocked out of bounds at about the 20.
Minicucci's pass. Complete to number 8, Ethan Acevedo.
First down,
That's a
though.
first down.
Taken down by number 1, Ryan Adams.
You know, you're rooting for
First
St.
down
Peter's.
on the
You got to
completion to
prevent the score
Acevedo.
here. Can
1st
score.
and 10 for the Ironmen. Ball at the Marauders' 19-yard
Another
line.
touchdown.
First
Could make
and
a
10.
difficult task to come back.
If our tackle doesn't go into protection and he blocks like he's supposed to, he's big, he gets into him and he doesn't make that play.
First and 10 now. Ball in motion. Heat. And Heat is stacked up after a yard or 2.
Heath on the carry.
A couple of yards.
Tackle by 91, London Robinson.
Westwood wins 34
1
to
yard
nothing.
pickup.
As reported by Bobby Maines.
2nd down and 9.
All right.
Ball at the
Shutting out
19-yard line.
Mawa. That's a big win for that young Cardinal team.
Sure is.
They got some great skill position.
We'll be there in 2 weeks to cover West Milford.
They're a pretty good team, I think.
There's Bone. And Bone gets to the 10-yard line. I think
First
he
down.
has enough.
Minicucci's
Well, maybe
pass.
not.
Yeah, he'll be
Complete
first
to
down.
number 4, Kyle Bone.
Nope, going to be third and,
Let's
Brought
say.
down
a
by
half a yard.
Bansu
well, they stopped the clock for a measurement, I think.
Yeah, they want to
and
make sure
Stan Modo.
they call the right play here. Is it a
We
third
have an
down?
official's timeout
Officials
for a
timeout.
measurement.
I say it was first down from here, from my glasses.
Sean put his glasses on. Can't see the page in front of him, but can see 60 yards
Oh,
downfield.
of course, these are good glasses. You know how old these glasses? About 30 years old.
What, Ben Franklin had them before you?
No, Herman is short by inches.
You know, he probably did, Ben. He called me up. He said, John, you better have this new glasses.
He came back from France and said, Mon ami.
It'll be third down and very short for a first down.
It is short. John's
I
wrong.
was wrong.
Give them back to Ben.
Get Ben.
Ball just inside the 10-yard line.
I thought it was good. Ben
Third
thought it
and
was
short.
good.
Let's see if they
Third and short.
they stop the clock on this. All right, so at the 10-minute mark now of the game. Now, John, this is going to be heat. And if he doesn't make it the first time, he's going to make it, give it them the second time.
That's for sure. Let's see. Heat.
There's one.
There
There goes Heat. Right in for a touchdown.
10
Can you
yard
believe
touchdown.
this? His third
Ball
touchdown.
carried by number 5
Larry's got
Ronnie
great
Heath
speed and he can
for
move.
9 yards
He'll
and
be a
a
great dancer, a
Don
great
Bosco
slap
touchdown.
dancer.
Wow. Wow. All I got to say is wow.
I'm impressed.
John, I mean, the game is 9:42 to go. But
Number
you
46,
gotta
Jack
hand it.
Donnelly to
Well,
attempt
let's wait for this
the
PAT.
conversion.
We got to figure out how much
Diabone, the
yards.
holder.
Padul will try the PAT. Kick is up.
Conversion
And it's good.
attempt
It's good.
is good by Donnelly.
Nice snap by
They score.
Yeah.
Skinner. So
Oh,
he did
yes.
a great job.
Don
And
Bosco
good
Prep High
blocking
School,
in there.
28.
He opens up the blocking
St.
for
Peter's
Heath.
Prep,
Doing a
7.
good job snapping that ball back. Hey, John, thinking about it.
Yes.
Bosco last week lost to Bergen Catholic. We've seen them play a couple times. Bergen is really a good team. They played hard. They lost, I think, 17-0. They come in, they're playing the second team. Bergen ranked 1, number 2 is St. Peter's. They played from the first kick until now. They played as hard as a team could play, Don Bosco. And they really took control of this game. You got to hand it to the coaching staff,
Oh.
Dan Sabella.
He
Put together a great game plan using Heat, that big offensive line, Minakuchi throwing the ball right on the numbers. You got to hand it to him how he handled this game and how he prepared his team.
Absolutely.
Very well prepared.
Fowler.
And it's a team that you're going to be reckoned with.
Powell deep to
You
return
can't
the
say you're going to
kickoff.
come up here and have an easy time. They got plenty of players.
Look at this. It stopped. They played.
Kickoff
They,
returned by number 3, Zion Fowler.
you know, they said that Bergen beat
Ironman
Don
tackle
Bosco,
by Tim
but Don Bosco never
Heinzfeeder.
stopped playing. They played their hardest they could play.
Marauders will
You know,
take possession.
it's a young team with a young
At that
quarterback.
point, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Marauders.
And maybe, like I say, sometimes it takes a game,
Ball at their
3
own
games, 4 games,
19-yard
to
line.
find your identity.
1st and 10.
Maybe this is the game that propels Don
to the
Bosco.
next level.
And John, this is the time to start finding yourself in October and getting ready for the playoffs.
And
Right.
state tournament, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're a month away from that. That goes quickly. I mean, October flies. So maybe this is a good omen. St. Peter's, they're a good team. You look at them and say they
5-0.
they just didn't play well. Let's see if they can still do it now. Oh, incomplete. I hate to say that.
To number 2.
Quarterback, Jeff Long's pass.
Maryland had an interception in his hands.
Knocked down by number 2.
Yeah.
Nasir
But you're right.
Maryland.
I'm impressed with the ability of
Brings up
Don
a
Bosco.
2nd down and 10.
You can't come up here and say you're going to have an easy game. This team can play.
You wonder how
Great.
Don Bosco's 1-4 after you see them tonight.
You know, maybe they took a couple of games to gel. you
Yeah,
know.
I've said that.
It takes time. And
And let's face it, John, in this league, there's no gimmies.
you're right.
There are no gimmies.
Quarterback
But the
long
offensive line
pass.
has done a great job.
Complete to
Running
number
back,
7,
he-
Samuel
What a
Slade.
player.
Well, when I was looking at the
Tackled by
the sheet that Dan
Highspeeder.
Sabella sent us, and I looked at their offensive line and how
Third
big they
down
are.
for the
I
Marauders.
said, you know, they got a good running back with a big line.
Ball at the
You give me a
23-yard
good
line.
offensive line and a running back that's good, you could win. The running back is not good. He was great. Tonight he was great.
Plus, you can, by running the ball, you keep the other team offense not on there because you're using the clock. But hey, very impressed with this outing.
Very performance. But you're going to get this, you know, with these teams.
This nice throw. Oh, I thought he was going to catch that one.
Over the middle,
He
no
leaped.
good.
Long pass intended for number 19. Landers Green.
Landers Green,
6'2".
Passes incomplete.
and St. Peter's is going to have to punt. And this now the time becomes all important. 8:36 and you're punting.
Yeah.
You want the ball back as fast as you can if you're St. Peter's.
Yeah, you're down 21. You need the clock.
St. Peter's plays St. Joe's next week.
Punt by Long.
Every week there's a tough schedule for this league.
Yeah, there's no gimmies here.
There's no gimme. And St. Joe's has lost a couple of games.
Ball down by the Marauders.
Who's this?
The Ironmen will take
does Bosco
possession
play
at the
next
downing
week?
point.
I left that sheet home.
Yeah, I don't know if
Number
I have
first
it.
and 10 for the Ironmen.
No, I don't.
Ball has
wait,
been
wait.
placed at their own 33-yard line.
What was that?
First and 10.
Let's see if I have it. No, I don't have that one.
Yeah, you had it there. Was that
St.
this?
Peter's Prep, I got.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on.
so you keep going. Okay. First
Yeah.
and 10 now. The clock is at 8:22 to go in the game. And Minicucci's pass
Minicucci's
incomplete
pass.
to number 15, Parisi.
Intended for Daniel Parisi. Pass is incomplete.
Del Barton.
They're playing Del Barton next
Second and
week,
10.
Don Bosco.
And they were having a pretty good game tonight.
Oh, Del Barton is good. Well, I saw them against Bergen, and they gave Bergen all they wanted. A couple of plays here and there.
They're at Joe's on the 23rd.
And then they come and they play St. Joe's on the 23rd.
At Joe's, yeah.
That'll be at St. Joe's. So they're away the next 2 weeks at Del Barton and at Joe's. Ooh, heat is met over the line of scrimmage. Boy, they banged
He's
into
the
each
ball
other.
carrier. Tackled by Jaden Bonsu.
Bansu with that tackle. Woo,
That was
Loss on the carry.
there's a loss. I tell
Third
you,
and 12.
8 minutes to go. I tell you what, John, if I was Dan Sabella, I love being an offensive coordinator right here. Either to run to heat or a screen pass.
yeah. Yeah. I would go Heat first.
I think a screen pass here would work. But what do I know?
Hey, listen. Hey. Let's see. Well, how about a pass? A nice pass.
They're going to call that
Out of bounds?
incomplete.
No.
He dropped it.
Yep.
Minicucci's pass.
So 3 and out.
Intended for
The
Daniel
Marauders did exactly
Parisi.
what they had to do.
Pass is incomplete.
And they should have good field position
Fourth down for the Ironmen.
with Leicester
12
going
yards
back.
for an additional first down. Number 22, Nicholas Severin, will punt. Number 11, Fitzroy Leicester. needs to return
Leicester's
the
back
punt.
on the 40. Snap comes back. Kick is up. He got it away. Takes a bounce. And we'll go out about the 44-yard line right in front of me. We'll see where they spot it. with 7:16 to go in the game. Don Bosco leads 28-7 over St. Peter's Prep.
Severance
You are
punt.
watching WCTV, the All
Is out
Volunteer
of bounds.
Cable Access Group from the Township of Washington.
St. Peter's will start their possession at the out of downs marker. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Ball at their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Westwood won tonight. That's 2 shutouts in a row. Right? They beat Passaic Valley.
You're
We just-
right. 20.
That's our hometown. That's why we're always talking about Westwood. Yeah. Whatever they're doing right. And a drop for a loss. Wow.
Quarterback
looks like
long.
99.
Sacked on the play by number 99, Jovan George.
Joe Van George with the sack, and that's a loss of 10 yards.
6'2", 290. Tiny.
2nd down and long for the Marauders. Ball back at their own 35-yard line.
2nd down and 20 yards to go. The clock is running. We're under 7 minutes. Wow. Well,
I think
Fowler was supposed to cut in.
Chad
He didn't.
Long's pass.
Long misread everything and should have
Intended
thrown
for
out.
Fowler.
We don't know who made the mistake there,
Pass is incomplete.
but the ball
Well, you know
bounced.
somebody did.
Well, it wasn't me, so I
3rd
didn't
and
do it.
long.
So, again, just not percolating on all 6 cylinders. They're just out of sync.
Ridgewood scored. They,
It was 14-14 in the 3rd quarter. Someone asked about the Ridgewood Union City score.
well, we're middle of the crowd. It's good.
Incomplete. And that goes to 4th down. I think there's an injured player on the field.
Long's pass intended for Fowler.
That pass intended for Fowler.
Pass is incomplete.
He's getting up very
We
slow.
do have a flag on the play.
Let's see what the flag is now.
Hasn't been many penalties in this game.
No, don't play.
I think we're
Personal
very,
foul against. That's going to be a 1st
Personal
down.
foul indicated against the Ironmen of Don Bosco.
Union City won in overtime, 22-21.
Union City beat Ridgewood 22-21 in overtime.
Personal foul called on the Ironmen.
That's a tough call there, John. That would have been a
15-yard
4th
penalty.
down. So I'm going to guess the personal foul was roughing the quarterback since they don't announce it.
Yeah.
People want to know what it was.
but
Brings
nice
up
penalty.
a 3rd down. About 6 yards for an additional 1st down. Ball at the 50-yard line. 3rd and 6.
So it's going to bring down. It's a 3rd and 6, and you don't get an automatic 1st down in high school. So 3rd and 6. You're in 2 down territories here. You're not punting here.
No.
Down 28-7. Long looks, throws, and he has his man.
And a 1st down.
1st down on the 40.
Long's pass is complete. Number 11, Fitzroy Legister.
Legister with the reception.
1st down on the completion.
He's a good wide receiver. That kid.
Tackle is made by Jaden Brown.
Did a great job.
That was the Larry.
Well, you know, you keep hearing
That was the Larry.
the announcer.
6 minutes to go in the game. Long calling signals, long looks, running away from one big, and he's tackled from behind for a loss. Look at that 90 again, John.
Long sacked on the play.
He was about 290.
Number
I thought.
99, Jovan George.
Joe Van George.
Correction, Claudia Robinson.
It was Claudia Robinson. He had a big sack in the 1st half.
See, the announcer corrects himself.
2nd down.
5:21 to go in the game.
Time is clicking. Slade
Look at
has
this
an
kid.
opening. No, that's not. No, that wasn't
13.
Slade. That was
Ball
Jalen.
carried by number
freshman.
13,
Jalen
Jalen Klein.
You'll be hearing about this young man in
Oh.
the future.
A freshman.
Tackle made by Aiden McGee.
Wow.
Third down, about 1 for a first down.
Going for the marbles. And he has them for the
What a
marbles.
catch.
And that was Fowler. Zion
Don
Fowler
Fowler.
as long lofted one up in the
Quarterback
air.
Champ
And it was
Lawrence
a
pass.
perfect pass.
Complete to number
30-yard
3
touchdown.
for a Marauder touchdown.
What a nice pass.
Zion
by
Fowler.
Long.
And if you're
On the
rooting for
catch.
St. Peter's, this is something by scoring right here in the game, you can, you know they're going to
Number
come back.
34, Nico Duarte, to attempt the conversion.
Duarte with the PAT.
What a beautiful pass.
Oh, God, that was just,
On full gallon.
Conversion attempt by
It's good.
Duarte.
so 4:49 to
good.
go in the game. St. Peter's cut
They
the score
score.
to 28-14.
Don Bosco Prep
They
High
trailed
School,
Don Bosco.
28.
You are watching WCTV,
St. Peter's
the All
Prep,
Volunteer Cable Access
14.
Group from the Township of Washington. This is the onside kick of onside
Heath
kicks.
returned the kickoff. Number 5,
Let's see.
Ronnie Heath.
Let's see.
Number 5.
Well, that's an excellent.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, beautiful kick.
What a great kick. And I tell you what, I believe
Onside kick. Recovered by number 22,
Cameron
Cam
Richardson.
Richardson.
he
That
caught,
was excellent kick.
he caught the ball on the run.
That was perfect. He
The
had to make sure it
onside
was 10,
recovery.
and he picked it up after about 12 yards.
You know, John, over the years, we've covered
Recovered
St.
by
Peter's
Cam
had some
Richardson.
tremendous comebacks, going back to 1989 in
The
the
Marauders
championship
will
game
take
against
possession.
St. Joe's. Let's see what
Ball
this
at
brings.
the Ironman
There's a lot of time,
48-yard line.
4:49 to go.
First and 10.
Oh, plenty of
From
time.
the
yeah.
48.
They got to score quickly and then onside kick and get the ball back.
Empty backfield. Guess what they're going to do?
I believe a pass.
Either that or Long is going to run.
Yeah.
And then he's going to run. And he's dropped for a 5-8 yard loss.
Quarterback Long on the carry.
Looks like 97.
Brought down by 97, Jordan Thomas.
Jordan
Number 90,
Thomas.
40 Robinson.
That Robinson has been all over the place defensively for Don Bosco.
Loss on the tackle. Brings up a second down. About 18 yards for an additional first down. Ball back at
I
the
was trying to get
45-yard
the
line.
The
weight
ball's
of
on the
97.
45-yard line. They got to get to the 38-yard line for a first down. Clock is running. Long pass. I think it's intercepted. It is. I believe
Number
it is.
3. Number 7.
Omar Vaughn. Let's see.
Quarterback Long's pass.
Vaughn, I think.
Intercepted by number 1,
One. Joshua
Baskerville.
And you know what, John? That could just about do it.
Don Bosco
without
Prep
a
will
doubt.
take possession on the interception by Baskerville.
Wow, Baskerville with a big
It'll be first
interception.
and 10 for the
Yep.
Ironmen.
So
He's a senior.
Ball will be resting at the Ironman
He had a-
48-yard line.
he had a nice break
First
on
and
the ball.
10.
Well, with 4:02, now you got to just run the clock out.
Well, they got Minicucci under center. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ball carried by Ronnie Heath.
It's probably the first time he only gained
Tackled
about
by
a yard
number
or so.
59,
Probably a
Bryce
yard?
Rooks.
Well, no gain.
No gain on the carry.
So he was stopped.
Second
first time
down.
tonight.
Yeah, he was stopped back at the line
10
of
yards for a
scrimmage.
first down.
He was able to fall forward to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So now, Sabella and company will try to milk every second here. 28-14, they
Oh, now
lead.
you-
3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Don Bosco has the ball. The ball is on the 47-yard line. They lead 28-14 here at the campus of Don Bosco Prep. He gets across the 50-yard
Couple
line.
of yards.
And quickly,
Again, the ball carrier.
timeout is called.
Tackle made by number 8,
That's a good timeout, John.
C.J. Wesley.
That's a good timeout. Now, if Sabella runs the ball again,
Gain of about 3 on the
you
carry.
gotta use your second timeout, which would be okay for Don
Bring up
Bosco.
a third
That leaves them
down
with
and
just one
7.
timeout to go.
Timeout
And then you know the clock is
taken by
gonna
St.
run out.
Peters.
So what you do is you
That is their
kick the
first
ball
timeout.
and try to get the ball to St. Peter's on the 20-yard line, and St. Peter's has got to march the field for a touchdown. But remember, if they do, the onside kick works so well for them. So there's a lot to play in the last 3 minutes, 8 seconds.
It's an eternity. You just got to execute.
Gotta-
And execute quickly.
You got 188 seconds to go. It's an eternity for Don Bosco. It's a click of a finger for St. Peter's. You have to run the ball if you're Don Bosco.
Oh, without a doubt.
Or you want to run, or you want to pass,
Oh, you pass. Nice.
and you don't want to run out of bounds. That's what you don't want to do.
Ball
Oh.
carried by number 16, quarterback Nick Minicucci.
A penalty.
Minicucci, there's a penalty. Let's see what
We
it's
have
going
a
to be.
flag on the play. Indication, personal foul
Against.
called on the Marauders.
There was a personal foul on Don Bosco on a third down play that it gave St. Peter's a first down, and then they proceeded on a play later to throw a touchdown pass. Now here, this is a first down,
Okay, there's
and now they move the ball to the,
15 yards.
where are they moving that ball to? Oh, they're down to the 31-yard.
15-yard penalty. Unnecessary roughness.
That was unnecessary roughness. Boy, that's tough.
First down picked up on the
And that
penalty.
knocks off
First and 10 for the
enough clock
Ironmen.
now because you got 4 more down.
Ball at the 31-yard line of the Marauders.
And I said they should run. What do I know? Good thing I'm up here. I wouldn't last long down there, I'll tell you. There goes Heat up the middle for about 3-4 yards.
Ronnie Heath on the carry.
And then you got the clock guy right now.
Brought down by
We're gonna wait
London
20-some
Robinson.
seconds.
Coach Hansen has 2 timeouts
4-yard
left.
gain. Second down and 6. Ball at the 28-yard line.
The ball's on the 28-yard line. Don Bosco will stay in the huddle as long as they can. Two minutes and 25 seconds to go in the game.
You
Now
wanna
the
get-
referee's starting to count the last 5 seconds off.
Oh,
And Heat is dropped for a loss.
that's the first loss of
Heath
the
for ball
game. Van.
And a good timeout by Coach Hansen at 2:10 to go.
Tackle made by Stan Moto.
Because she'll have a timeout at 2 minutes.
Timeout taken by St. Pete's.
There's no
That
2-minute
is
warning.
their
Oh,
you're right,
second
you're right.
timeout.
So what'll happen is if he runs the ball again and the clock is running, he has to call a timeout with after this play. That'll be his third and last timeout, but he's forced to.
And you can hear the people from singing the song.
Bosco
But-
stayed so long already.
Don Bosco. Hey, with 2:10 you can sing.
There's the fans.
But there was a very low singing, wasn't it? It was like friendly singing.
Like, yeah,
Like saying, you know, we missed you. We'll see you next year in Jersey City.
You know,
Yeah.
teams have played some great games.
Oh,
And we've had great relationships with Don Bosco and St. Peter's and games they played and over the years. With Coach Hansen, the second,
and a third.
and the
They
third's
play.
coaching
I
now.
was going to ask him, do you have a fourth coming up?
Look at this. And I think he got a first down.
Ball
I think Walker-
carried by number 11, Omari Walker.
Walker with a first down. Now this really puts it tough. Because
Brought down by C.J.
Coach Hansen only has
Wesley.
1 timeout left, and
First
they got
down
four.
on the
They got
carry
4
by
downs.
Walker.
And you know right now,
First
you
and
don't want
10.
anybody to get hurt.
Ball at the
With
20-yard line of
This is a big
St.
mountain you
Peter's.
got to climb to win this game.
Well, we want to thank everybody giving us a chance to get up here. We got we'll have a few minutes after the game because we want everybody to clear out of here. We're so far up, we have to walk down these stairs. So we'll thank everyone for getting us up here. It was a pleasure coming up
And you
here.
know, we were sitting by the coaches from St. Peter's.
Yeah.
It was excellent, excellent behavior. It was beautiful, and they were helping us over here, which was great.
Ball carried by number 27, Ryan Anthony Bullock.
Anthony Bullock, Ryan Anthony Bullock.
Tackle made by Wesley.
Carries the ball.
Robinson.
Lost the yard, but doesn't matter now. 1:43 to go, 1:42 to
No
go.
gain.
St. Peter's just has one
Second about
timeout.
10. Ball at the 21-yard line.
And they'll snap this ball at the last possible second. Great game plan, great coaching by Dan Sabella
And
with
his
his
team.
team. His team always plays hard for him, always.
Oh, he's got a real nice combination. If the lines hold up for him like they should, he's got skilled position in running and catching, and the quarterback did a great job.
Ball again carried by number 27, Bullock.
So Bullock carries the ball.
Brought down by number 29, Avery Powell.
Here's what happens, John. It's third down.
Timeout taken by St. Peter's
They
Prep.
run.
That is their final
Don
timeout.
Bosco runs the ball at third down. They can get it all the way down to about 25, 30 seconds. Turn the ball over to St. Peter's. There's no way St. Peter's can, unless, I mean, you can win a game in 30 seconds. That means you have to score 2 touchdowns and then win it in overtime.
No.
Don Bosco played a great game. St. Peter's just gotta regroup. They're
Well,
a
you
good
know what
team.
it is? They play 5 games,
Yeah.
and every week is not, tough schedule.
It's tough to keep it going week in, week out. You know, what team can be undefeated? People think Bergen can be undefeated. You know what? Even as good as we think Bergen is the number one, they can have a hiccup because you're playing good teams every week, and you have to have that A game.
Remember last year when we went to Bergen, and Don Bosco beat Bergen at Bergen
Quarterback
at the end
Nick
of the game.
Minicucci downing on the
This
play.
is going to happen. You got to play your A game at all times.
So
It'll bring up 4th down.
now, if I was Dan
A little
Sabella,
over 10 yards for a first down.
I would let this clock all the way down and
Ball
take a
now at
5-yard
the
penalty
22-yard
Why not?
line.
because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then run into the line, and maybe they get 30 seconds, 25 seconds to go.
No, why not?
Because on 4th down, if you don't make it, the clock stops.
And at this point, you don't want anybody to get hurt.
No.
As everybody's starting to put all their pieces of papers together, the coaches up here.
Minicucci
They
again
did a
downing
great
on
job.
the play.
So you see the 19 seconds to go, and that'll be it. St. Peter's will take over. They can run a number of plays if they choose, and Don Bosco will come away with a victory tonight.
One thing you don't want, no injuries at this point in time.
No, John, you really don't.
And when you play in this league, each week you have a tough opponent. You got to keep your A game going.
So, John, Ronnie Heath, really big run. It set the stage in the first quarter when he had that 61-yard run, and that set the stage and set the momentum for Don Bosco, I think, right there. That one looking back. I mean, Slade came back with a nice 51-yard
downs
run.
for St. Peter's Prep. It'll be 1st and 10 for the
But
Marauders.
he must have had over 200 yards.
Ball
right?
at their
Well
own
over.
23-yard line.
Obviously, we couldn't keep stats.
1st and 10.
And Minicucci played a very nice game. He managed the game very well. He made some nice passes, got out of trouble, got rid of the ball very quickly, spotted his intended receivers immediately, hit them.
He's a junior.
I mean, everybody played well. And then the defensive line. With
big plays.
With big stops and sacks. And that's the last running play. The clock will stop with the 1st down.
Moving
that
of
should
the
do
chain.
it.
Who is it?
You know, and if you're watching this game and you're Don Bosco, anytime you come out and you beat a St. Peter's team, it's a big win because St.
Short
Peter's
gain on the
always
play.
has good
And that's
teams.
it.
There's your game.
28-14.
That is the end of the game.
And Don Bosco defeats the number 2
Our
team
final score this evening.
in the record. The Marauders
The
of St.
Ironmen
Peter's,
of Don Bosco Prep High
28-14.
School, 28.
Look at this.
And they
The
Bosco
Marauders
goes to their
of St. Peter's Prep High School, 14.
the students of Don Bosco.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this time to thank all
So
of you
we'd
for
like to
coming
thank
this
everyone for
evening.
getting us here. Bob Faggio, the president of Don Bosco, Dan Sabella,
To Granite Hill
coach here.
Stadium
Thank
here
you
in
so very
Ramsey,
much.
New Jersey.
And on the other side,
And we
for
hope that
the,
you all have
Marauders,
a
we want to
very
thank,
safe trip
the
home.
head coach for the Marauders.
Hanson 2 and 3.
Hanson and the AD. Rich Hanson, we saw him before the game. Want to thank him. So it was wonderful coming up here. We enjoyed coming up here. Met a lot of our old friends. We hope you enjoyed the game. Big win for Don Bosco. Let's see how it fulfills them going forward as we get into October and get ready for the November play. So from Ricky who's on the camera, John told us right through again the final score from the campus of Don Bosco Prep. 28-14, Don Bosco defeats St. Peter's. Good night, everybody.